Dímelo, gente, estamos aquí en otro episodio de Portería Cero y va a ser un episodio muy especial porque va a ser el primer episodio que va a ser en inglés. No les voy a negar que estoy un poco nervioso y todo, pero hay que aceptar los retos, al igual que los porteros aceptan los retos, ¿verdad? Y todo esto porque nos acompaña el portero de nuestra selección nacional, o uno de los porteros de nuestra selección nacional, porque no es solamente uno, como tuvimos a Joel y hemos tenido a otros más acá. Entonces, ahora voy a cambiar al inglés para presentar a Anthony. So, Anthony Martínez.
My name is Anthony Martinez. I'm a senior men's national team player for Puerto Rico, and I also play at the Division I level in the United States. Happy to be here. And I'm sorry I can't do this in Spanish. I'm too nervous.
Yeah, but let's see if he do something in Spanish at the end or something, because I'm doing like an effort. So I want an effort for you, okay? So yeah, like he said, he's one of the national team goalkeepers. Division One, and something else, no? Division One.
Division One. I have professional experience in the CPL with Calvary, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're going to now know more from Anthony now. Okay, so Anthony, tell me when, and where was your start in soccer?
Yeah, so I started really late. I started at 14 years old, and like a lot of kids start at 4, 5, 6. You know, their parents push them to play soccer. My parents are Puerto Rican. You know, soccer's not a big thing. I tried every sport. Tried baseball, tried football. Baseball, I was terrible at. I was like, I'm a disappointment to the country. Then I picked up soccer when I was 14. One of my best friends told me to go play goalie. I always played football, probably like my whole life. Then I just picked it up from there. Started in high school, really late, but just worked, and then now I'm here where I'm at.
That's good. That's good. And yes, really, really late. Yeah, because late maybe can be 10 maybe 11. Yeah. But you start as a goalkeeper or another position?
Soccer. I started soccer in general at 14.
Okay, nice.
Freshman year of high school, 9th grade.
Okay. So, and when you start to be goalkeeper? How you, like, you're playing soccer, just kicking a ball?
Yeah.
All that. How you start to be a goalkeeper?
So when I was younger, I was pretty overweight. I was small too. I'm 6'1" now, but
just like me.
Yeah,
me too.
In high school, I was like, I don't know, 5'6", 180 pounds. Like doctor said I was obese. So you know, you throw the fat kid in the goal, and then ever since then, kind of just training by myself. Then I met a goalie coach at home, started working with him. He got me to a team, and kind of just took off from there.
That's good. So you start to be a goalkeeper, and very soon you have a goalkeeper coach?
I would probably say like a year and a half when I first got to Barcelona Academy in New York. I found a goalie coach there and then started training me privately.
Okay, that's good. So that was at 15, 16?
15.
Yeah.
I probably started getting personal coaching 15.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. You have right now 19... 20.
Just 20 in December.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well done. So, after you decide to be a goalkeeper and decide for this passion, when you start to play in a club, and when was like you decide to be like, hey, I want to be maybe more serious, be a maybe pro, maybe be a college?
Yeah, I'd probably say my sophomore year of high school. Freshman year, I played on the JV team. I didn't play a single minute. I was so bad that they put a field player in the net instead of me because I was that bad. So then from freshman year, the summer of freshman year, I probably trained, no lie, 3 to 4 times a day. I would wake up, train at 8, then train at 2, then train at 8 again at night, and it was just consistently doing that. And then my sophomore year, I was named captain for the JV team, and I played every single game. So I would probably say like the end of my sophomore year was when I decided like had a good season, maybe I could play in college. Then I decided to start emailing coaches. So I'd probably say sophomore year, and then I got on a serious club team my junior year.
Okay, that's nice. So you really you decide to be a goalkeeper, and you really put in the work.
Yeah, right away.
You play really quick. That's really amazing. Yeah, that's good. So you play when it was like academies. You play in academies.
Yeah. I played for Barcelona Academy in New York. That was probably like my first real team. First, I played with like all my friends on this one team. It was so funny. It was like, but that was like one of the best memories I ever had was just playing with them. But then eventually, I was like, I have to step away and try to do my own thing, go to bigger things, and then that's when I found Barca.
Okay, nice. So, and that goalkeeper from your school when you start, is still be a goalkeeper?
No.
No,
He's
but
not
you
a
have contact with him.
Yeah. So he was played left back, and I was so bad. Like Molly, I was bad. Like it was, like ball would come here, like coach is yelling at me. I'm dropping the ball in the net, and then he played the game, and he was the goalie the rest of the season. But then my sophomore year, he left my school. So I think if he would have never left, I would have never played. I would have never really played soccer. So thankfully he left. Thank you, Sal.
Yeah, nice. But so let's go now. Like we said at the beginning, we are part of our national team, seniors men's national team, because it's not under 20 and it's seniors. So how that opportunity comes to you? You search for it, or the national team contacts you?
Yeah. So I want to say my senior year of high school, I kind of figured out more and more what the national team was, and obviously I wanted to be a part of it. I DM'd Ivan on Instagram, the director of everything. I send him a whole paragraph. I think I DM'd every single coach on the coaching staff. I send him my info. He said he was going to send it to other people. I got left unopened. I didn't hear for a year. Then I got called to the UNCAF tournament for U20s. And I was playing with Queensborough at the time, which was like a USL championship, like developmental team. They never became a team. And a week before we were supposed to go, I was playing left winger because they scheduled 2 games and we didn't have enough people. And I turned and I sprained my ankle really bad. So then I couldn't go to the tournament. I was devastated. Obviously, like my first time for Puerto Rico, I can't play. Then I don't hear back for 2 years and no contact. I tried to contact them. I kept keeping updates, send Saletti all my, like where I'm at, this and that. I got left unopened again. And then I was laying down with my girlfriend after practice, and I got an email that, you got selected for the first group stage games. Can we get on a call? And I started crying because obviously, like, I thought, like, that was over, and I didn't think I did enough to deserve it. But then the opportunity came. So.
Yeah, so you wait for 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2 years after I got hurt for the
2 years,
U20s.
and you work, keep working.
I kind of forgot about Puerto Rico. Like I would just send my stuff to him, but I never expected anything from it because I never got called to a senior team, and then I was already too old for U20s. So I was like, I don't know, like maybe when I sign pro, then I'll get Puerto Rico. And then obviously it just came during the beginning of my college season, and I had to go tell my college coach, oh, I'm leaving. And yeah, probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, of course. Like, be part of the national team in any sport, like we said in other podcasts, is the big thing in any sport.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's good. So, when you contact for first time, I still playing.
Yeah.
I still playing for the national team. So, wow, that is very curious.
Yeah, I would look at your Instagram. I'd be like, I seen Mole, I seen Cody was there, Joel, and then who else was there? I don't know if Lefty was still playing at that might be too.
Lefty.
I don't know.
I forget, but yes.
Yeah, it was probably you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. I have memories.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice. So when you go for the first camp, it was when?
September,
right?
Yeah.
Where we go? Because at that time, I'm already coach at the national team. So that was
when we
Bahamas.
were in Bahamas. Yeah.
Bahamas. Yeah, you're right. That's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
That's nice. How was that first experience?
Experience was great. Obviously, trying to get used to the level because you guys we're the Spain of the Caribbean. Tiki taka. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't like really realize it until I got there. Level was class, and then obviously meeting the group of guys that I did, who I think will be my friends for the rest of my life, and creating memories is absolutely amazing.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I remember that first time. It was your first opportunity, and honestly, not too nervous for you for be your first time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, really, it's really your mindset is really good.
Yeah,
So
have to show some confidence, you know? I can't go in there all nervous. Obviously, I was nervous on the inside, but especially walking out in the stadium for warm-ups, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, never
yeah,
seen
of
a
course,
stadium like
that's
this.
what I told you this morning. Body language.
Yeah,
That's a really really big part
of course.
of you, of course. So you tell me in the pre-podcast, you tell me that now you are considering to have a gap year, right? You want to go pro and all that stuff. So tell me more about that and how you are preparing for that.
Yeah, so I did 2 years of college so far. I would say I've been unlucky in the two colleges. I've transferred twice already. My first school, I was behind a really good goalkeeper, all region, like got so many awards, and he was planning on staying. I was the number 2 at the time as a freshman, which was a good thing. I was on the travel roster. And then I decided probably best for me to leave because the kid was going to stay and he was a solidified number 1. So I was like, probably best for me to leave, enter the portal. I had nothing going on. There was probably 3 weeks before school started. I still didn't have a school. So I was going to go to JUCO, junior college. And then out of nowhere, the Division I school near my house, Stony Brook, reached out to me. Played there for a season. Things didn't work out. Have no goalie coach. They didn't plan on bringing one in. And actually, they have no goalie right now for this semester because I left and the other 3 graduated. So I think I could have been the number 1. But I know that with no goalie coach, like it kind of hinders everything. Because who's
It's really
critiquing
hard
me?
be like a goalkeeper
With no coach.
and no goalkeeper coach.
Yeah, so
It's really hard.
last semester, like me and another kid would come up with all the drills, and it's tough because obviously the head coach, the assistant coach, they're not watching goalie training. So how do they know who's performing the best? How do I know when I'm making mistakes? Like it's just like say me and you were training, and I'm critiquing you, and you're critiquing me. We're just teammates. Like at the end of the day, like obviously I'll try to listen, but if a coach is telling me and my teammates telling me, who do I want to listen to? So obviously not having a coach has been hard for me. And then I recently decided that like maybe school is just not for me. I kind of only went to school to please my parents, you know, be the first one to graduate. I am going to finish school online to get my degree, but I want to be a college coach after I finish playing. So I don't really need a degree for it anyway. So I kind of just want to get my career jump started. I'm still really young. I just want to get in a professional environment and just learn off of people. I don't expect to go into a professional environment and be a starter. It's unrealistic. Be a third string, be a fourth string, learn off some older guys who know what they're doing, and just wait for my opportunity.
That's good. That's good. If you know what you want, that's good. And it's very curious. I don't know that you want to be college coach after you play.
Yeah.
Okay, but goalkeeper coach or a head coach?
A head coach.
A head coach?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why? Why not a goalkeeper coach?
Because it's just the money, you know? Goalkeeper coaches don't make as much as the head coach. And I also, like, the head coach has more leadership, right? And I feel like with my upbringing and how everything that's happened in my life, I feel like I can provide a lot to individual, especially, like, becoming a man or becoming a woman. I would coach women's soccer, too. I don't mind it. That I could provide more in becoming a better person, not just a soccer player. So I think being a head coach should give me a good platform. Obviously, I'm going to have to start as a goalie coach, be an assistant coach, and build my way up. It's not going to happen like that. But, yeah, that's the goal.
Good. But it's good. Be a head coach and be a goalkeeper. It's good because now you can decide and understand better the goalkeepers. Because sometimes, you know, head coach no give like that attention or that care to goalkeepers, and it's good it's good. Like, don't be a goalkeeper coach that is not like bad. Okay, it's good.
Like, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying being a goalie coach is a bad thing, not at all. Obviously, and being a head coach, like I said, like in my situation right now. At my school with no goalie coaches, I feel like they don't care about us. We'll go outside shooting drills without a warm up, 5 minutes to warm up, do volleys, hit the floor, warm up our feet. Like as a head coach, like having communication, guys, come out 30 minutes earlier, get warmed up because we're gonna start right away. It's just simple things that as a head coach, if I'm a goalie, that I can share to my staff to exactly.
Yeah, it's like back again to school or club because when you're at school maybe it's not that resources because goalkeeper coach is another coach in the
Another
staff,
coach.
so it's more money and maybe the clubs don't have it, the schools.
Yeah.
But at college, it's very like it's not good. That
A Division
I
One.
didn't hear that like in college, it's supposed to be a goalkeeper coach, and in if D1, right?
Division One,
It's
no
D1.
goalie coach, and
That's crazy.
They
Yeah?
decided they're deciding not to bring one in. They have the money to bring one in. They just don't want to. So that's what I told them. There's only 2 coaches. Usually you have 3. You have head, assistant, and then you have your second assistant. The second assistant should usually be a goalie coach, but they don't want to pay no one to be a goalie coach. So.
Well, what we can do.
Exactly.
Oh,
Let's move on.
nice. So I'm going to ask you because maybe this is one of the worst thing that can be in your career. But what is a thing that is like very horrible, like in your career, like
worst
as a
thing in my
goalkeeper,
career,
like any experience,
Yeah. I would probably say my junior year and my senior year of high school, my mom got cancer 4 times, stage 4 cancer 4 times in those 2 years, and she's still kind of on and off, always having to get checked with it. So that's definitely the worst thing that's ever happened. Like obviously junior year, senior year, that's like what really matters, and you want to get to college, and then having to deal with your mom. Like I remember on my senior night, my mom probably weighed like 100 pounds, like barely had any hair, like had to wear something on her head because she was doing chemotherapy. And obviously that it builds character. I was captain of my high school team, so I never try to like let it linger that I felt weak or anything like that. So there's a lot of things in my career that I could say sucked, but nothing is gonna suck more than your mom being sick. So I don't think anything in my career now until I'm done playing will ever compare to that. So I feel like that's one thing with me is that I'm really strong mentally because of that whole situation. And she has multiple sclerosis as well, MS. So that's like something where you have like scars in your brain and stuff like that. And I don't know too much about it. I try not to read into it because it just bothers me even more. That's definitely the worst thing. I just try to be as strong as I can.
Well, yeah, that's a huge adversity.
Yeah.
Like stay like focused on the sport and in your dreams, but your mom have cancer. Is like really really bad.
Uncomparable,
like, for you. Yeah, not comparable. With
Nothing in this world.
Yeah.
Compared to it.
Whoa, that's nice. But you still focus and you have the mindset, and maybe it's like keep working. It's like what she wants. Like,
Yeah, I would never like stop playing or anything like that. Like that's not what she would want. You know, like say she was sick in the hospital, she would never be like, I want you to stay here and take care of me. Like go practice, go train, go to the gym. Like that's who she is, how she's always been. Like she always tells me that my name will be in lights one day. Like I'll make it pro. So that's kind of my dream. I have my motivation. She calls me Simba, which is why I have the lion tattoo on my arm. So always a reminder. And then I call her Wonder Woman because she beat cancer 3 times already. So I have the Wonder Woman on my
okay,
arm
so
as well.
those stats are for do your mom.
Yeah. Mostly
Okay.
all of them are for my mom.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a very good detail.
Yeah.
That's good,
Nothing
that's good.
meaningless.
Yeah, that's good. So to the end, I want you to a message to the kids in Puerto Rico, and no just Puerto Rico, to the U.S. and
Yeah.
all the people that are seeing. Micrófono para ti.
Yeah. I'm going to do it in English first. I would say that no matter what, like I started really late and I've had so many people tell me that I can't do it. Like even starting my social media, like people would laugh in the beginning, like make fun of me. And as long as you work hard, there's no excuses. Like becoming a professional soccer player, there's no secret formula. Like, yeah, it could be luck on who you know, but if you're not working hard, if you're not putting in the work, there's no way that you're going to make it there. There's so many kids, excuses. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sick. I don't have a ride. Ride your bike. Just wake up. Like it's really easy. Like if you really think about it, the formula to becoming a pro is not difficult. It's working hard, being disciplined, not going to parties, not drinking, and staying to your goal. Have that one piece of motivation that's going to inspire you every single day when you don't want to wake up, when you don't want to train. have that thing implemented in your head, and I promise you that you will make it to where you want to be. I'm not saying that I'm going to make it to Real Madrid, but I know in my head I will make it pro one day, and I have no doubt about that because of my mindset.
That's your mindset, and you keep working. That's the thing. And if you have like the motivation, some and perseveration, like be patient,
Yeah.
like you with the national team, you wait for 2 years
Yeah.
and you keep working. That's the thing. Sometimes we want things now.
Yeah.
We want it now, and if doesn't come in 1 month, maybe 3 months, it's like okay, let's.
Yeah, I'll say this, like with my mindset, I'm a strong believer in Christ, and I think that if God is not giving you what you want, you're just not ready for it yet. Maybe if I would have went 2 years ago, I would have played terrible and I would have never got called back. So he made me wait 2 years until I was the best that I can be, and he brought me the opportunity, and hopefully he can run away with it.
That's good, and I give you the best of luck because it's a dream of every player. It's a dream of every player, and you're doing right. You're doing right. You are putting the work. You came to Puerto Rico just to train with me.
Yeah.
So that's the big efforts that counts.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so good. Okay, so Anthony, it's a pleasure to be here, and just the end. Okay, see you.